Welcome back to another episode of Boss Up and Tea. This is episode 27. I am Cindy.
I'm Tina.
And Tina's over here making noise already, dropping stuff, and making us giggle and laugh before we even get the game going.
Yeah, welcome to my life of chaos.
I mean, that's any day of my life. It's constant chaos and...
Every day.
Yes.
All right, Can you believe we're in August?
It's hot as fuck outside.
It really is. I'm tired of it. I'm over. Tomorrow's supposed to be 107.
I know. I saw that. And I was like, this is for the birds.
Yeah.
I'm ready for I'm ready for fall season. I'm ready for, hoodies and...
Where hoodie is optional. Like, you don't have to wear it, but if you wear it, you're still good and it's comfy.
Yeah.
90% of the time I wear a hoodie with nothing else under. So, that's how I wear my hoodies.
I mean...
Because it's comfy and it's, like, not too hot, but it's perfect. And, yeah, like, when we go places, I'm like, well, can't take off my hoodie.
What kills me? Is seeing these kids out here with hoodies in
100-degree weather.
I'm like... So we're back to school,
yes,
obviously. So
yes.
I did want to kind of touch on that this week. We don't have any particular topics this week, by the way. We're just going to kind of wing it today.
Go with the flow.
But it is back to school. My kids started on Wednesday.
How was their first week?
So it was good. They're, at a new school, but they did good. My son actually already missed a day because he had to go to a follow-up appointment for his surgery from his foot. So yeah. He missed Thursday, but my youngest, he went all week or the 3 days last week. So yeah. They did good. They walk home from school, but the whole setup, like drop off and pick up, is all screwed up.
Really? I think that's all schools this year. Ours is crazy. It was a headache.
They try to change it, I guess, from last year. Like I said, this is a new school for them. We're still in the same district, but it's a different elementary school. But they apparently changed the way they do drop off.
I've seen they have like all these cones and...
Yeah, you have to go through the back instead of in the front, which I get it because it's off of the main road, and they're trying to, I think, prevent traffic from the main road.
Yeah.
But it's creating, like, it takes me probably 10 to 15 minutes to drop them off in the morning.
Really?
When it should only take me like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the way they have it set up, it's crazy. But no, they did good. They, like, their teachers, my kids are good, like, students. So they don't really get into, well... My youngest gets in trouble. I shouldn't say that because he's been proud of himself.
Too early. Don't jinx it yet.
I know. He's been proud of himself. He'll come home and he's like, Mama, I didn't get in trouble at school today. And I'm like, well, that should be every day. That should be the rule.
That's your goal every day.
But he's in first grade, so we'll see. We'll see how the year goes. But so going to drop them off at school, though, I see like middle school kids and high school kids waiting for the bus in the subdivision. And these kids are wearing jackets and hoodies. And I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
It's hot outside already. It's already 80-something
My
degrees.
kids, my older boys, they used to be like that. Like,
but why?
Jeans. And I don't know. They were like, we're not hot. I'm like, I'm sweating for you. Like, looking at you, I'm suffocating. But I don't know. I have no idea why they do that. It's crazy and hell no.
And, so I was having this conversation the other day with my boo, and we were talking about how the same subject on how these kids are wearing, hoodies and jackets and stuff. And I'm like back in our day, like our parents had to like force us to wear jackets.
Put on a jacket, you're going to get sick.
Exactly. They were always yelling at us, put on a jacket. And,
and we're talking about take it off.
And we're like, nah, because, it's going to because we
want to show our outfit.
Exactly. If you're wearing the same hoodie on every day, it looks like you're wearing the same shit every day.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
But, this trend or fad or whatever you want to call it has been going on since my kids were in middle school. And
yeah,
my oldest has already graduated and the other one's about to graduate. So this wearing hoodies in the summer shit has been going on for a long
I don't understand it. I don't.
I'm over it.
Your kids started last week as well. Right?
Dalen started on Thursday. So, okay. his normal regular school schedule is from 8 to 3:45.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday and Friday, it was from 9 to 2. I don't know why.
It's the same school, right?
Yes, but it was just for the first 2 days. Pre-K and kindergarten were 9 to 2. And I was like, why? Like, okay, whatever. Then drop off was you had to park and get out and walk them in, which I was okay with the first day because I want to walk my kid in.
Right.
But the second day you had to get off and walk him up to the door. They check his badge and then they take him in. And do you have doors at the end of every hallway? You had to drive all the way up to his hallway door to let him in. So not through the front of the school, but through the hallway. Then pickup was a mess too. You have your pickup lines. They have it split because...
So that's how the boys' elementary school... Well, I don't pick up that... because they walk home from school, but I just pick them up in the back of the school, basically.
Yeah.
But if you're picking up, that's how they have it set up too. They have it split because it's
by grades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have it split by grade.
Which they had that last year, which is cool. But Thursday and Friday, it was a mess. All they gave was dismissal was at 2:00. Okay, great. So we're trying to go in the lines, but you can't because they have a whole gate that you usually wait for them to open if you're really early. They never opened the gate. So they were like, okay, we're going to go around the cones and go around to the side of the school. We pick them up. Sat there. Okay, it's 2:00. It's 2:10. It's 2:20. And we're still all sitting there. You have to get out and walk your happy ass up to that door and go get your kid.
And they didn't tell nobody this?
They didn't tell nobody. And I was like, this is very inconvenient. Like, for someone like me, I have Illy. I wasn't the only parent that had younger kids. Now you got to get these kids out of their car seat, out of the car, walk up to go get your other kid, and you have to wait. I was like, can we just be back to normal? So it's going back to normal tomorrow, but first 2 days was a shit show. And 0 out of 10, do not recommend them to do that ever again.
Well, and it's the first week of school. The thing is, so I cut them some slack because it's the first week of school. They're trying to work out kinks and stuff like that. But they act like this is the first time that they've done this. I mean,
that part.
They have school every single year, so I don't understand why the first few days is always such a
we got
hassle.
an email last night saying, okay, there's an update to drop off pickup, blah, 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 right? The email was so confusing. It was confusing as fuck. And I was like, why are they switching everything up? It was working fine. Mm-hmm. Then they're like, we attached the maps to go with the email. Well, I don't know about the older grades, but for me, it's the same drop-off pickup line as last year. I was like, just leave it. Why make it so confusing? Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb as hell.
Changing it and then changing it back.
Yeah.
And going back and forth. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, but other than that, he had a good first 2 days. I think he has to get used to his schedule again because he's been a little wonky, like a little snappy. And I'm like, why do you have a fucking attitude, sir? I don't. I'm like, you have an attitude for no reason. What is going? Dalen's a happy kid. Like, he's not one of these angry, grumpy kids. Mm-hmm. He's a happy kid, and he's been a little snappy since school started. So I'm just like,
don't be copying your friends at school.
No, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but you better get it together. Get your entire life together before I do it for you.
Yes, especially at that age, you gotta.
Like,
keep them in line.
I'm giving him some grace. Like, okay, it's the whole getting back in routine and schedule and going to school and all this. I'm going to give you some slack, but not too much because I don't like this attitude.
Yeah.
But he had a good first 2 days.
Bottom line, he had a good first 2 days.
Yes.
And Miss Tina went to the Snow the Product concert. I was super jealous.
It was amazing. She is more beautiful in person. She's so stinking cute.
So we have an official, nail tech, which is Brittany. You guys all know she was on last week. But we also have an official girl crush here on this podcast because she is both mine and Tina's girl crush. Mm-hmm. Snow the Product, you're beautiful, your personality, inside, outside, everything. We love you. I'm gonna tag you in this video because I'm if I could get her to comment on a video,
hey,
my God.
She liked my story on Instagram. Yep. I was like, look, she's liked it. It was her page. So it was her.
Y'all are BFFs.
Yeah.
I want to be BFFs with you, Snow.
The show was freaking amazing. She put on a hell of a show. She sang a lot of songs, like a lot. I can't even keep up with how many she sang. She sang old songs, new songs. She put on a great show. Her mom was there. Yeah, it was great. It was a great show.
That's awesome.
I want to do a meet and greet next time. This time it was kind of, I bought the tickets last minute and it wasn't in my budget. But next time, it's going to be in my budget.
Her son is absolutely so cute.
He is.
Baby Drew? Oh my gosh, he is so cute.
I feel like he looks just like her, but then when you see his dad, it's like, oh, you look like him. But you're so adorable. He's
really
cute
is. And his attitude, like, he is going to be such an entrepreneur.
Yeah, he is.
He is, like, all about, like, making money and getting paid. So,
yeah.
Good job, Snow. You raising him right.
Yes.
Tina brought me a shirt.
From the show.
Love it. Love it. She FaceTimed me. She was like, all right, girl, which one do you want? It was kind of hard to see. I'm not going to lie.
It was a little dark.
It was a little dark. It was hard to see. But I did kind of say, I was like, okay, that one looks like that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah. So I love it.
That's cute.
You got your Snow shirt on too.
Okay, so my hat and my shirt I ordered for the concert.
They didn't come in time.
It came in Friday. So I was like, I'm wearing it Sunday. But yeah, they didn't have this shirt at the concert.
Okay.
So I had to order this from her website.
Okay.
But yes, it came Friday. I was like,
One day late.
Day too late when I ordered it. But I knew that when I ordered it, I took a risk and I was just hoping for the best. But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm jealous. I want to try and go. Next time she comes into town, I'm going to really try to go.
Yes.
Because,
and you know what? I'm going to be honest. I feel like, I felt and still kind of feel like a lot of people don't listen to Snow, right? Like, a lot of people don't know about her, don't talk about her, they don't listen to her. I've been listening to Snow, like, forever.
Me too.
And I ran into a lot of people I knew at the concert. And I was just, it made my heart happy. I was like, oh, you listen to Snow. And, like, yeah. I ran into 1, 2, 3, like 4 different people there that I was just like, that's amazing. Like,
that's cool.
Yeah. It just made my heart happy.
It's cool when you are friends with somebody and you share the same kind of vibes. You know? So that's really good. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's like me and you. Like, before we did the podcast, we knew each other.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to each other, but we didn't talk to each other like we do now, obviously. And, getting to, when we're doing the show, we get to know each other a lot better. Mm-hmm. And we enjoy a lot of the same things. And like the same, like, I didn't know you were a Snow the Product fan. I didn't know that was your girl crush, just like mine. So, I mean, it's really good when you find somebody that you already know and you like the same things. It makes it even better.
Do you have a doppelganger? Has anybody ever told you that you look like someone? Or a celebrity? I think we talked about this before.
I don't think we have.
No, we haven't? Okay, no, we haven't.
I've been told that I kind of look like other people, but I mean, I've never been shown somebody like, hey, this person looks like you.
Do you believe everyone has a doppelganger?
I do.
That's so scary.
I do. I do believe that. Because
I bring this up, hold on. Sorry, I bring this up because, when I was younger, like in high school, I used to get Jessica Alba a lot. But I was like, maybe because I was younger and I had more of a baby face then. Mm-hmm. Then, this is the reason I'm really bringing it up. Like 4 years ago, I went to Denver with my friend and we were at a bar. And it was in January, so it was cold. And somebody told me I looked like Snow. I was like, I'm going to take it. I took it and ran with it. But I was like, it's because I had my hair straightened. I had a beanie on. And so ever since then, I'm like, I don't think I look like her because she's fucking gorgeous. But I'm taking it. I'm going to run with it. But yeah, that's why I brought it up.
You are beautiful. I'm not going to lie. You were beautiful. But I don't think you look like Snow.
I don't think so either. But I took it and ran with it. I was like, nobody can ever take that from me. That's all I had to hear just from one person. And I was like, thank you so much. I was like, it's just the straight hair and the beanie, but I don't look like her.
That's funny.
I've got told that. I've got told Nene Smalls, and I was like, hell no. You know who Nene Smalls is?
I do not.
Okay, well, good. You don't need to know her. Anyways.
Now I'm going to have to look her up,
and I think those are the only three. But I used to get Jessica Alba a lot when I was younger. It was more like all through my high school years and a little bit after. But I haven't heard that in years. But I used to get that
probably
a lot.
also it has a lot to do with because your skin tone. Like you've got a nice
Like,
you're a little bit darker than me.
Mm-hmm.
You got more of like a caramelish like skin
well,
tone, and so does Jessica Alba. She's got
one
that
thing.
little...
I used to really love Jessica Alba until I heard. I never confirmed, but allegedly she was basically saying she's not Hispanic.
I have heard that.
And I was like, oh, you broke my heart. How dare you?
Denying your roots.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep.
There's some people like that. I mean, look at Jennifer Lopez. I mean, we've talked about her before. Not that she denies her heritage or anything, but I feel like she's forgotten where she comes from.
Yeah, for sure.
Type thing. So, it happens.
That's Nene Smalls.
No, you don't look like
but
that.
It was when I had black hair and she had all black hair. That's when I got told that. I was walking through Walmart here in Red Oak, and someone was like, oh my gosh, you look like Nene Smalls. I was like, just because I have black hair and tattoos and she has black hair and tattoos, I don't look like that girl.
No.
I don't at all.
No.
Like, I don't claim that. I don't say, oh, maybe. I'm like...
Who is she, though? How is she... what is she known for?
She's not known for great reasons.
She got a sex tape?
No, she's not a Kim K.
Oh.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
She's not known for great reasons.
I'm going to Google her. I'm going to find out. I'm going to look this up.
Okay.
Let me find out. Okay.
I have a whole bunch of little things that I've been writing down. Well, I actually wrote them all down last night because I had it all in my phone, like different things that I've been seeing. So this is going to be almost like a part 2 to our this or that, would you rather, that one time.
What would you do?
If,
stuff?
yeah. Okay.
Hit me with it. What you got?
Well, we're going to go over the one that we had posted on our Facebook, that what's something that's overpriced but people are still going to buy. And what we had on Facebook was food, phones, gas, and someone inboxed me and said the Stanley Cups.
I was thinking that.
I don't get the Stanley fascination.
I'll take it if you want to buy it for me.
It's too big. They're too bulky. I would not buy me. Now, if it's given to me, would I use it? Probably not. I'm going to be...
Really?
I'm not a cup person.
I am. I'm a cup person.
My sisters are complete cup people. Like,
I have the Starbucks cups, so don't come for me.
Since we just moved, my cabinet space isn't as big. Okay. I don't feel. So I told the girls, I'm like, y'all can't be having all these cups in here. Y'all are taking up my cabinet space. So they keep their cups in their rooms because they have so many. You give me a cup.
Person.
Don't give me a cup.
Does not have as much as me because I have like 3 or 4 out in my room that I use on the daily basis.
Yeah.
But why?
But then I have a box of.
But why do you have to use 3 or 4 different cups throughout the day?
Well, no, not throughout the day, but like I change them out throughout like the week.
Why? Why can't you just use the same one and just
why? I want a little switch up.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
You know this. I'm a bottle person.
I'm not a cup person.
I don't know what it is.
Just give me.
Cindy, then when we're done recording today, I'm gonna take you to my cup cabinet.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Now, I like cups. I like the Starbucks cups. Now, first of all, okay, so I redeemed my stars from Starbucks to get my cups. But then somebody was like, yeah, but at the end of the day, you're actually really paying for the cup because you have to buy Starbucks to get the stars to get your cup. And I was like, yeah, but I'm going to buy Starbucks regardless. Like, regardless of...
Starbucks is too expensive. I'll just make mine at home.
It's worth it because I get cups.
See?
I was at the airport one time and I was like, oh, I really like this cup. I wonder, because not all Starbucks locations like that are in airports, Targets, and all that. They all don't redeem your points for you. So when I was at the airport, I was like, will y'all take my stars for this cup? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, wait, I'm going to get me a cup then.
So I don't do Starbucks. I'll get Starbucks every once in a while. But I used to be a daily Starbucks person.
Mm-hmm.
When I will admit, I probably shouldn't have been for financial reasons because Starbucks is so expensive.
Yeah.
And I was going to Starbucks daily and putting myself honestly into debt for stupid little shit. Now, when I think about it now and I look back, I'm like, damn, if you add it up, like,
I'm not doing that.
$25, let's just say $25 a week. Let's just say that's $100 throughout the month. That could have gone towards something else. That I could have bought me something nice, or that.
I'm not going to do it because we're not going to calculate how much money I spent on Starbucks.
Now I try to be more financially conscious on my spending.
If I don't have it, I won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Starbucks also has like double stars days, and then they also have like if you buy 2 pastries or 2 bakery items 2 days in a row, then you get triple stars. So I do that.
I see the little notifications come through, and then I'm like,
well, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do it.
So the other day, I was in line waiting for pizza for my boys. They wanted pizza, so I was like, ooh, some Starbucks sounds really good. And the thing is, wait. I have a gift card. It's not like if it's even coming out of my account.
Uh-huh.
It's a gift card. And I was like, going back, and this is my overactive mind now. I went back and forth in my head. Well, do I really want Starbucks right now? Am I really craving it? It's already 6:00. I'm going to drink coffee right now. Because I only get coffee from there, like a cold brew. That's my drink. I like the cold brew.
Mm-hmm.
So do I really want it right now? And I went back and forth with myself, arguing into the store.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. I wouldn't
have either. Not at 6:00.
I mean, I've done it. I've gotten Starbucks at 9:00.
Ma'am, this is why you can't sleep, okay?
Caffeine doesn't do that to me, though. I can drink a hot cup of coffee and go to sleep. Like that, it's not the caffeine keeping me up; it's my fucking brain.
Oh my gosh, no.
My
Hubby
overactive
said
brain.
cigarettes and gas also.
Cigarette.
What's something?
Yeah. People are gonna buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The latest fashion trends. I guess that goes with Stanley Cups. People are gonna buy. Whatever the trend is.
Yeah.
I thought a good one was food. Obviously, people are going to buy food.
I mean, you have to eat.
Gas. I mean, you got to get to work.
Yeah, I'm going to complain about it, but I'm going to do it.
Luckily, because I work from home, I'm not going to lie. I fill up my tank probably every 2 weeks.
Really? I did when I worked from home like once a week. And
it
was amazing. It was amazing.
I love it. But I don't like driving it. Today, I've got to go clear across town, so unfortunately, I'll be using some of my gas today.
Whenever I have to go out, I make sure I get everything done. Because once I get home, I'm done, and I don't want to have to go back out. So on days kind of like what you're saying, where I have to go drive here and there, I'm like, okay, what else do I got to do while I'm out so we can plan it and make that
That's what we're
trip.
doing today, too.
Have fun. It's going to be really hot.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Do you have leather in your car?
No.
I do. And I've already burnt the shit out of my legs.
Exactly. Now, I know it's more luxury or whatever, but I'm sorry. I got thick thighs and that shit burns my ass. No.
How's that luxury when you burn your thighs?
It gets more...
The scars on my
because
legs
it's easier to maintain. Like, if you spill something, you can clean it up easier than cloth seats, and it's easier to...
I burned the shit out of my legs when I got in, and I hopped up, and I was holding on to the steering wheel and the door. I was like, help, there's a blanket back there. Because Dalen keeps a blanket, and he had to throw it and put it under my legs. I was like,
nope.
Yeah, that shit hurt. It hurt.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'd rather go without leather seats.
I didn't choose the leather seat. Oh, no. Leather couches I won't ever do. Ever.
So I told you I just got my couch on Friday delivered, and partial because we got a U-shaped couch. So only 2 pieces of it came in, so I'm waiting on the third piece.
Well, why did they ship it like that?
Well, they asked. They were like, "It's delayed. Do you want to wait another week for part of it?" Well, I was using folding chairs, and was like, "Just
bring what you can,
deliver what you can, and I'll wait another week for the last part."
I would have to. Okay.
But when we went shopping, we went to Nebraska Furniture Mart, and my mom was like, she is like, "You've got to." You buy couches for when people come over, and I'm like, no, I'm buying couches for me, for when I'm sitting on the couch watching TV, I can be comfortable.
For me and my comfort.
Yeah. And she's like,
they're not paying for my couches.
I was like, I want to be able to lay. I told her, I said, I want to be able to lay on my couch and, like lay out and watch TV. And she was like, if you want to lay down, just go to your bed. I'm like, no, that's different, because then I'm going to go to sleep.
Yep.
I want to be comfy watching my shows or my movie or whatever. In the living room. Like,
I don't always want to be in my room. And I don't want everybody in my room when we're watching a movie or something.
Exactly. And she has leather couches, and she's got like the recliners built in and leather. And I'm like, that's not my style. I don't like
those. Are nice.
They are,
but I wouldn't get them.
Exactly. No. And I told her, I was like, my legs, like if I'm wearing shorts or something, my legs are gonna start.
You gotta peel yourself off.
No, I don't. No, I'm not doing that. She was like, but you got kids. What if you spill something? That's what the warranty is for. Mm-hmm. That's what you buy the warranty for. It can be cleaned. It can be cleaned. I'm not. Don't be drinking or eating nothing on my couch either.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's my spill on leather. I don't like leather.
All right. Would you rather secretly receive oral while you're at your work desk, or secretly give a partner oral at their desk?
Oh, so either give or receive?
Yeah.
Look, my sister's coming here. She's like, I don't know.
She's like, let me know when it's done.
Well, I think it would
You work from home.
I was going to say, that would be more likely, would be for me to receive while working, because I work from home.
Right.
I'm never taking a day off.
Don't. You don't want to see, don't come home, Marley. Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would actually be not TMI. That would be a turn on for me. Like being like on a call or something. And
right.
Trying like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah.
I agree. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a good one. Does size matter?
No.
Well, why?
Because there is such a thing as too much.
Yeah.
And if you can be small but know what you're doing and get the job done, as long as you can get me to the finish line.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I had the same exact thoughts as you, until I had a conversation with someone, another female, who said she hooked up with this guy and his was like the size of her pinky. She was like, she couldn't even feel nothing.
But so I was like, he couldn't get her to the finish line, so
she couldn't even feel him go in.
That's a micro.
Oh.
So I guess size matters. It does matter. You don't have to be huge, but you can't be tiny. I have to at least feel you go in. Like, we got a problem here. So size does matter.
Got to feel some sort of
some type of penetration. Like, God, like, are you in there? He's like, yeah, I'm done. Oh, didn't know we started.
I mean,
yes.
I guess I've never had that situation.
I hadn't either. But when she told me about that, and I was like, oh, this gives me a whole new perspective. Like, I guess size really does matter. Because I agree, you can be small, know what you're doing, and you can get me there. And then there can be such thing, like you said, it's too big. But if I can't even feel you go, no, my guy, I'm sorry. You need to go to a doctor. They have enhancements. Go get it done.
I'm sure that's hell of expensive, though.
Well, you better start saving them pennies, because you ain't getting none. Mm-mm. You ain't get.
Poor girl.
Poor him.
Well, that's true too.
Oh, I want to hug you.
Can you imagine though? Poor guy. He probably has been single for a long time.
Exactly. So save up your pennies, because you taking girls out on dates, wasting your money when you know you ain't going for another date after that. So stop wasting your money
That's
on dates.
sad. That makes me feel bad for him.
Look, even if you hugged him and he got turned on, you wouldn't even feel it.
I'm through with you. I'm through.
Okay. If you had a hall pass, would you take it? And if you would, who would it be with? Or what would you do?
I don't think there's anybody out. And people are gonna say bullshit. You know, I don't think there's anybody I would want a hall pass for.
Yeah.
Snow the product. Honestly, there's really not like there's like actors and celebrities that I think that are cute, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I just like there's nobody out there that I could say like, oh my gosh, like they're like I think the actor from Good Girls. Oh, what is his name?
Rio.
Yeah, you know. who
But
I'm talking
his
about,
real
Rio.
name,
But
I
his
don't
real
know.
name
I have him on Instagram, but I don't know his real name.
is Manuel.
Yes. Manny.
Yes.
What's his last name?
Rodriguez.
No.
No.
It is
Montoya. No.
Yeah.
Montana. Montana.
Manny Montana.
Okay.
Yeah.
See? I knew it was. I was close. I was close. I
Yes.
think he's very good looking,
Yeah, I think so too.
but he's scrawny,
yeah, he is. He's small.
and I don't like scrawny.
I'm like, yeah, he is
I
small.
like some meat.
Look at him. No, why would you pick
That's
that
a
picture?
horrible
That's
picture.
the first one that comes up.
I'm like, why would you pick that
That's
picture?
a horrible picture of him. What?
Scroll.
No.
Swipe.
No.
Let's
Yeah.
find better pictures.
Yeah. No.
There
There
we
you
go. She
But-
picked the worst possible picture. Hold on, let me move this. I keep hitting this.
That's the first one that comes up.
I like some meat on the bone. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think he's attractive.
Yeah.
Like his personality is very attractive, but he's too scrawny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's yeah.
He
Yeah.
has-
I don't think he matches with his wife. but-
He also has the same type as Snow.
Yeah.
They have the same types.
hmm
We're unfortunately not their types.
No. No. Not at all.
I don't think I would take a hall pass because I feel the same as you. Like, I crush over these people, like these celebrities, like Snow and Louis the Singer. But if I don't think I would actually.
Okay, and this is the thing because let's say you take the hall pass.
Mm-hmm.
What if they don't live up to your expectations?
Exactly.
Then the dream is ruined. Let me just live in my little fantasy world.
Exactly.
That you're the best ever, and I'll just keep you in my.
Keep me here, and
Yeah.
I'll keep you there,
Yeah.
and it works. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think
Do
I
you
would
think
do a
it
hall pass.
works? Okay. Do you think it works in reverse? Do you think men think the same way? Like,
No.
or do you think that they would take the hall pass?
Yeah, for sure. I think
I
so.
think most men would. Too.
Yeah.
Not all men, but most men.
And then I wouldn't want to flip. I wouldn't want to give you a hall pass because then it'll never be the same. Like,
Yeah.
even if you were okay with me having a hall pass, I wouldn't want to give you a hall pass because I would be all kinds of fucked up. Like, you already had this person in mind. You've been talking to this person. You've been wanting to do this. You don't even want to be with me. Yeah, no. I'm a little psycho, so no.
That's her toxic coming out. But I agree.
Like, I
mean,
couldn't do it.
Your mind goes into overdrive and yeah.
Yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say no on the hall pass. The
See?
whole pass.
Me
See,
and
like
me.
I almost said the whole pass.
I mean it is a whole pass. Tina and I agree.
We're right here.
We're right here on the same page a lot
Yeah.
of the time.
What else? Okay, we're gonna play a game.
What, we got a game?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared now.
Put
though.
your thinking cap on.
Oh shit.
I didn't study for this game either, even though I wrote it down.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna
Okay.
take turns
Okay.
naming U.S. presidents.
Oh hell.
Ready?
Okay.
You're gonna go. You want me to go first? You want to
No,
go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Barack Obama.
Wow, George Bush.
George Bush.
Okay, Clinton.
Biden.
Trump.
Roosevelt.
Calvin Coolidge.
What? He's
Calvin
the pres-
Coolidge.
I'm gonna fact check you on that one.
Look
Ken-
up Calvin Coolidge.
Okay. Kennedy.
Ronald Reagan.
That was my next one. Washington.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I don't know. I'm stuck.
He's on our penny and our $5 bill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see.
Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln. Duh.
Why did you? Okay, game over.
I was like, okay. Mm-hmm.
She gave you the answer. That's okay. I
But
won.
apparently
won.
she's right. Calvin Coolidge was the president.
I don't
In the
even know who the
20s.
hell that
You want
was.
to know why I know this person? I did a history report on him in school one time.
I didn't know that was the president. I was going with the
Hoover.
most well-known. I was gonna go with Hoover too.
Why did I forget about Lincoln?
I don't know. Like
That was gonna be my next one. I was gonna say Lincoln next.
Well, at least nobody said Ben Franklin.
I mean, he's on our money, but
But he's not a president.
Oh.
Okay. All right. We're going back to, have you ever had a one-night stand?
I have not.
You have never ever in your entire life.
Nope.
I have.
I have not. I have not.
Like I have.
Nope. I can admit. Nope. I have never had a one night stand. I mean. Yeah, not even. I mean, my thing is like I've been in like long-term relationships. Like
Yeah.
I got my first marriage, I was 17 when I met him.
Yeah.
You know, so I was with him, and then I got divorced, dated a little bit, and then I met my second husband, and you know, we got divorced and dated for a little while, and then I met my last boyfriend, was with him for 3.5 years, then we broke up, and then I got back with
I'm like, and now you're back.
Now I'm back with my second husband. So, yeah. So I mean, I haven't had.
I mean,
a one night stand.
I'm similar. I had relationships back to back to back, but it was basically the time in between me splitting up with my kid's father, because I had been with him since high school into my adult years, my young adult years. And so I was wilding out. I had never been out to the clubs. I had always been, because I was a mom at 16. By 18, I had 2 kids. So
Yeah.
it was work and kids immediately. So as soon as, and then, I mean, my relationship with him. So as soon as I was single, I was like, I mean, it was still work and kids, but I had more freedom. I didn't have to worry about taking care of my man and making sure he didn't get mad, or just respecting a relationship. So yep, I had a few one night stands. I'm like I don't recommend, because now I think back at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have called all kinds of nasty shit. Like, why would I do that?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I guess that's another reason why I haven't. Like
Yeah.
even when I was single, like I wasn't out there wilding out.
I wouldn't do it
Just 'cause
now.
I was
Like, if I was
scared.
single now, and I just wouldn't be out here just having one night stands. Like, I mean, that just goes with you being more older and more aware and more mature. Because, yeah, I did not. I mean, one thing about me, I have always made sure to get tested every 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I did do that. But, I mean, I don't know. I just was young and dumb. I have no excuse. I'm like, there's no excuse. I was young and dumb.
And you know what? Nowadays, like, I would honestly hate to be out there dating, because the dating
The
pool-
rates
yeah.
of
Yeah.
STDs and HIV and all that, though, is
That, and the amount of people out there like cheating and saying they're single and they're not,
yeah.
and it's just too much. Like, it's just too much. No, I wouldn't
So-
want to do it.
Would you get married again?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
I would never get married ever again.
I would.
Excuse me. I think we kind of talked about this before, too. I would not. I would never, ever, 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 ever get married ever again. Ever.
Ever?
Ever. Ever. If this does not work out, I'm good. Never, ever again would I ever get married.
If something was to happen, like, I would marry the current person that I'm with.
Yeah.
I would marry, but he was my second husband. So we've been married.
It's a different
before.
situation.
It's different. Now,
if you were with someone else, would you get married?
I'm going to have to say probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Just because, like...
No, okay. So you get married and him and your kids have the same last name, and then y'all get a divorce. Are you changing your last name?
Well, I didn't change my last name after we got the divorce the first time. So
bye. So no.
No. I kept... And the main reason that I kept my name was because of my kids. Like, I wanted us to all have the same
last name.
The same last name. So I didn't change my name.
Gotcha.
I kept his last name. And he was cool with it. Like, he didn't have a problem with it. And so now, I mean, honestly, now, if we were to get married, it's honestly just a piece of paper because I already have his last name.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I don't know. I can't say I would or I wouldn't. Like,
after my first marriage, I kept that last name for a little while.
I think it depends on the separation, the divorce. If it was nasty or if it was cordial, like a mutual, this is what we need to do. You know?
The reason I kept my married name after my first divorce was because my maiden name it's not hard, but it's a unique last name. And it's hard to, it's like, I was always having to tell people, you know,
how to pronounce it,
how to spell it. Like it was, and so my first married name, it was super simple. And so I was like, I'll just keep it. It's just easier.
Yeah.
Plus I was already established like my career wise with that name.
Yeah.
And so, and that's another reason why I would probably keep, like, even if we were to separate, whatever, we were to get married, I would still keep my last name now because my career has been mostly with the last name I have now. So people know me by they know my name. You know? So,
Makes sense.
It's already established. Why not just keep it?
I feel like if it's a nasty divorce and you cheated and everything else, then fuck no. I will cut all ties. Like, I don't want to. Alrighty. What's worse? Bad sex or no sex?
Bad sex. I gotta say bad sex. Yeah, I'd rather go without than to have bad sex. I have had bad sex before.
That's kind of hard because I don't think I could go without, but I could probably manage. Dang, I don't know, because I feel like if you have bad sex, then you don't even want it.
Exactly. So I've had one bad experience. And this was when I was younger. It was before I was even married the first time. And maybe age had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, we were young and, you know, we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was, I could have gone without it. I would have I would rather not have that, I guess, on my record, so to speak. So, yeah, I would. You?
This is hard. Because I'm like, okay, well, if I take care of myself, that's still some type of sex, right? Technically.
Yeah, but...
Am I thinking too hard? Am I thinking too technical?
Yeah, you're going too technical.
Because...
Wait, have you had bad sex by yourself? Because what are you doing?
No.
You got bad sex by yourself.
I'm saying if I had to choose between bad sex or no sex, then I would choose no sex as long as I can take care of myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's what I would rather do. What I should have done back then, but you know.
I got it. Don't even worry about it. You can go on home.
Exactly. I'll just take care of this myself.
I got you.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you can watch. Let me show you. So,
okay, that brings up a good point. If you were being intimate with somebody and it's going bad, like he's not doing it right, like there's some females who would be like, nah, you ain't doing it right. This is what you got to do it this way, you know, because they want to finish. Would you tell him, hey,
if I'm really vibing with this guy, we're like, if I really vibe with this guy and I like you and I feel like we can work through it, then I'm gonna probably help you out a little bit. Let me help you. Mm-hmm. But I'm only giving you so many tries. If you ain't getting it after a while, then I'm sorry, my guy. We're just gonna have to be friends. Because we just.
Can you be friends with somebody after that though?
Yeah,
like,
I could.
Even after, like, because they're gonna constantly be like, let me try again. Give me another shot. Let me try again. Come on, give me another shot.
If they're like that, then no. But if we can be like, look, we're just gonna be friends. We're gonna act like nothing ever happened because technically nothing really happened.
I don't think most guys can do that. Females can.
Yeah.
I don't think guys can do that.
Yeah.
I don't think most guys can just be like, nah, knuckle bump.
You just brought up. I have had bad sex and I've had this situation come up, and I was like, you don't know me, I don't know you. And one time I ran into him out in public and he tried to say that he knew me, and I was like, you don't know me. He was like, he just looked at me. I said,
doppelganger.
Do you want me to tell you that I know you? I can explain how I know you to everybody right here. And he was like, I was like, okay, we don't know each other, okay? And we left it at that. But yeah. Yep.
Bye, my guy.
Oh, that's funny.
Tina's got all the questions today because I don't have any. I'm letting y'all know right now. Bring it.
I'm on my last one.
Okay.
Okay, this has nothing to do with sex. What is your go-to or your favorite broke meal? Balling on a budget meal.
Frijoles.
And that's it?
Girl, yes. My beans are bomb, girl.
Like, you just gonna sit we don't get no tortillas with it or nothing.
I mean, I could like make me some, like a refried, bean and cheese, burrito or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's what my kids love. My kids love them.
Oh, Daylin does burrito too.
But, I mean, honestly, I love just some regular, like,
beans in a bowl.
Just, some regular frijoles.
Yeah, but I need no.
With the beans that you get from, like, restaurants and stuff, yes.
Yeah.
More stuff. Hers,
the charo beans.
My charo beans are good too, but like my kids can eat like 5 bowls of it, but I just like, no matter what.
So what's your
I can't just
budget meal?
No beans. Probably picadillo because I can make a lot of it and it'll feed
I love a good
everybody.
Picadillo. Picadillo, it's like meat and potatoes and some onions and tomato and
That's my go-to.
Potatoes are like real small.
Yeah, that's my go-to. Balling on a budget. We got a couple dollars to our name for like the next week or whatever, next few days, whatever. I only got a few dollars and I need to feed the whole house. This is what I'm gonna make.
Damn, you want some picadillo?
I was gonna say sometimes I make it just because I want it, but
some salsa. Ooh, some picadillo sounds good.
Yeah.
Look, my fatty's coming out. I want some food.
That's all I have though.
What is, like, I'm just coming up, I'll just shit off.
You got this.
Yeah. What's your favorite drink? Like, alcoholic drink?
Henny and Coke.
Really?
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna make a confession. I've never had Hennessy.
What? It's so good.
I've never had Hennessy.
But that's kind of pricey. So if I can't get a Henny and Coke, then I'll do like a frozen margarita.
I'm not a Hennessy person. I'm not. No. I'm not saying I'm not a Hennessy person. I've never tried it. I'm not a dark liquor person. I
So
like clear liquors, vodka, tequila.
vodka gives me headaches and it makes me act crazy.
Crazy how? Like
More than normal?
Tina gonna be fighting?
I might
Crazy?
be fighting.
Crying?
I might be crying. I don't know. It just depends on the situation. I might be twerking in the middle of the street. So Henny is more my I can feel good and have a good time and I'm happy go lucky.
Just vibing.
Yes.
Okay.
But look, there's levels to this shit. Cause I barely started. I mean, I've drank Crown before. You know, being young, you try all kinds of stuff. So it's not that I never drank it, but I've been on a dark liquor vibe since right before I got pregnant with Illy. Because I was like, you know what? I started off with Crown Vanilla. I love Crown Vanilla. Crown Vanilla is so
I don't like vanilla
Good.
flavored shit.
okay. I do. I like vanilla
I don't
Coke.
like vanilla scented anything.
I don't like vanilla. I like vanilla ice cream.
She said vanilla ice cream. No, but yeah, right before I got pregnant with Illy, I was on a dark drink thing, and vanilla Crown was my go-to. I still like it, but my go-to is Henny and Coke. It's so good. Actually, that's what I drank at the concert was Henny and Coke.
I can't do it. No.
So
Just give me-
good.
I'm simple. Like, give me basic bitch stuff. Give me a lemon drop.
Oh, I was
Give me
gonna say
some
Red Bull and vodka.
Cranberry and vodka. Just straight Patron. Like, just
Hell no.
oh my
We have two
20s.
freezers and both of them
I-
have tequila.
Yeah, I keep Patron in my freezer
Oh my.
because there's some days where I'm just like, you know what? I just need a shot. I just need a shot.
Not of Patron. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
It has to be really cold.
Well, that's why it's in the freezer.
I mean, yeah, but
And then I've got these shot glasses.
I think I've had so many bad experiences. Like the smell of it, I'm like, ugh, makes the inside.
Well, and you would
shrivel.
think because for me, like, I'm not a person that gets drunk. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm not. Your husband says that he likes daiquiris and a frozen margarita.
Yeah,
Um,
he likes stuff that's gonna fuck up your stomach. Because daiquiris have too much sweet stuff in it. All that
I'm
sweetness,
not a daiquiri
the
person.
juices, and all that.
But you
That's
know
what
what?
messes up your stomach.
I'm not a frozen drink person. Like, if I'm gonna get a
Okay.
margarita, it's on the rock.
He loves frozen drinks. That's why he loves anything frozen, anything pina colada, anything that he can get frozen. He wants it.
Really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Where
Yeah.
did we go?
She learned from
Oh, the W. We were at the W Hotel, and their outdoor pool has a bar area, and they had a machine. It was frozen Crown and Coke, and that shit was so good. But it's like perfect on the summer days. That way, you don't have a watery drink. You know what I'm saying? Your drink on ice, and it's all watery. They had a machine that was
So-
Crown and Coke.
I have a question for you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to Dia de los Muertos?
I don't know yet. We haven't decided.
Because that's when we get. I'm not gonna say that I get drunk, and that's what I was gonna say earlier. Like, I'm not a person that
She's
gets,
like, I gotta prepare myself to prepare
drunk.
you to see me.
Yeah, I'm not a person that gets like drunk. Like,
Yeah.
there's a handful of times that I've been drunk. Most of them it was because of Patron. Not gonna lie.
Oh my.
But when we go to like
But-
San Antonio, I like
You
to
take
keep,
advantage.
I like to keep my buzz. Like,
Okay.
Like, I don't get like I know how to space out my liquor for the most part.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like I can space it out where because I'm not gonna lie, I start in the morning. We go to this place called I think it's Shiloh's. I think in San Antonio. It's downtown. It's right down the street from our hotel that we stay at. But they have some damn good Bloody Marys.
Okay.
And I love a good Bloody Mary because it's got vodka in it. And it's
So-
got the tomato, spicy, little
I don't
spicy.
know if I can do it. I don't think I've ever tried it.
So I always have, I start off my day in San Antonio with a Bloody Mary. And then I just kind of.
So is this?
Take
I was
my
looking
time.
it up because I told you I've never been.
hmm
Is this like a whole? So when I looked it up, it said like Thursday, Friday. On this year, is that right?
No, it's Friday, Saturday, usually that they do the events.
Okay,
We're
maybe
leaving-
I seen Friday,
we're,
Saturday.
We're leaving out that Friday. I think it's like the 26th or something.
Something like that.
And we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, so what I'm really trying to ask is it not
Like
the same
Fiesta?
vibe, but a Fiesta vibe.
No.
Not the same vibe, but it's an all weekend thing where people are out every single day.
Yeah,
Not the
there's
same vibe because Fiesta is more of a party.
It's not as hardcore as Fiesta.
Okay.
It's more of a, like, you go around, like, getting some drinks, shopping, like, looking at all, because they have a lot of, like, Dia de los Muertos, and I love my sugar skulls and stuff like that. So, like, we usually get some drinks, walk around, we go to Mi Tierra, we sit at the bar, have some drinks there, walk around the market. They usually have bands going.
Okay.
It's not as hardcore as Fiesta, though.
Okay. A little bit turned down,
yes.
but is it as busy?
It's not as busy.
Okay.
It does get, like, they do have, like, events and stuff going on. They've got the big parade.
Okay, yeah.
Beautiful parade on the river.
I'm gonna try to plan to go, but with everything we got going on right now, I forgot. But I was looking through Expedia because I have enough points through Expedia where it was like knocking $100 off of rooms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
See, that's what we do. We use, like, points.
Yeah.
For our hotel because we like to stay at the Hotel Contessa, which it's a nice hotel.
I found a good price there too because I have a lot of them saved. But yeah, it was like $100 off the room, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice." Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. I've never been.
They usually have, like, their own, like, they have a nice bar there, and so we like to chill there too sometimes because they'll have, like, different events going on for Dia de los Muertos there at the hotel too.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. I like going because it's a chill. It's not as hardcore as
It's not a
Fiesta.
bunch of young folks acting drunk and stupid.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it. Maybe we will, probably, but haven't booked it yet. So
Okay.
I don't want to tell you yes, and then you'll be like, "You told me yes, and I lied."
Well,
But we did the same thing in San Diego, where we started off. We went out, we ate breakfast, we had mimosas, and then we slowly drank. By the end of the night, we weren't drunk, like wasted, but we were feeling good.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we usually stay, like, we don't really, like, drive out in San Antonio. Like, we usually stay downtown, like Riverwalk,
Where you can walk
market area.
everywhere.
We scooter.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why
Oh
I
my
busted my ass on the
gosh.
scooter.
When I scootered in Denver,
Did you fall?
no,
Okay.
but
fell.
I didn't trust it. And by the time we got from point A to point B, I was out of breath. Like I ran the whole time.
Were they the stand-up scooters?
Yes.
So San Antonio, they have sit-down ones and they have stand-up ones. I like the
And then he
sit-down
tried to
ones
convince
better.
me to do the bike. I said, hell no. I don't trust the electric bike. Like, I'd
I've
rather
done an
pedal
electric
myself.
bike before.
I got
They're not
trust
that bad.
issues. I just felt like, okay, it's going too fast. Okay, it's going too slow. Oh my gosh, the sidewalk is like
You can't-
uneven.
You can't be on the sidewalk though.
Well, there you could.
Okay, in San Antonio,
There you could be
gotta
on the
in street.
sidewalk. Yeah, and then they have the little lanes in the street. And then I was like so nervous. And yeah.
I get nervous too. So funny story. Was it? I think it was last year for Dia de los Muertos. And if the same bartenders are at the hotel, there's a guy that he doesn't know us by name, but he recognized us. The last time he was like, "Hey, I know y'all were here not too long ago." I was like, "Yeah, we come for Fiesta and Dia de los Muertos." He's like, "Oh,
That's
okay."
cool.
But anyways, he saw us on the scooters, and mind you, we probably shouldn't have been on the scooters. We were buzzing pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what makes it more fun.
I'm surprised I didn't bust my ass that time because I vaguely remember that ride back to the hotel. But we drove the scooter back to the hotel, and the bartender was like, "Didn't I just see y'all out there on the scooters?" I'm like, "Maybe." Maybe.
Who's asking?
And he was like, "I thought I seen y'all," and I was like, "Yeah, it was us." And we, like I said, we were, yeah.
I'm a pool person too. I like to be out in the pool.
They have a pretty pool. It's up at the top of the hotel and it's open.
Yeah.
But sometimes it kind of depends. October.
I know. That's what I was
looking
looking at. I was looking at hotels that had heated pools or indoor pools. Because sometimes I like to just go chill in the pool, depending on if there's a bunch of people in there or not. But
Your husband's over here calling you out, talking about Tina don't ride the scooters.
the scooter rides me.
I mean, don't be scared.
I'm telling you, I don't know why. When we got from point A to point B on that damn scooter, I was out of breath, like I done ran the whole way.
And I'm super clumsy too. Like I trip over my own freaking feet. So
I kept stopping, and he was like an expert, like shoo shoo shoo, beep 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 beep. He was honking at people who were about to get, like, so they knew we were coming by. And I kept stopping, like, wait, hold on. And then I dropped my phone, and
busting your ass on that thing is not fun. My knee was
we stopped a block away, because where we ended up going was like a deep Ellum area, and we seen where we were going. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm leaving the scooter. I was like, we can walk the rest of the way. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, hopefully y'all get to go and we can kind of hang out and have some drinks.
I'll let you know once it gets closer.
All right.
By next month, I'll let you know for sure.
I was going to say, because we're already in August, ma'am.
It's
October.
I know.
End of October. Oh.
What?
I mean, Halloween's almost here. I cannot believe, like, it's almost the end of the freaking year.
I know. It's crazy.
The election is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of stuff going on.
I know.
So, it'll be, I don't know. I don't know how this election's going to go.
I really can't believe it's already August, to be honest with you. I'm like, we just started this in January. It's already August?
I know. It's been fun, honestly. Like, we haven't had a lot of people on, and as far as guests, we've had Brittany on, we've had our psychic on, we've had, but we've done a lot of learning.
Yes.
With this podcast and going through technical issues and learning how to do the podcasting stuff, and it's honestly been a lot of fun. Now, we did already kind of post about it on Facebook, but
yes.
I want to go ahead and announce. Now, we won't be recording next Sunday. No. We're going to take a break or a week off, but the next show will be on September 9th, or on September 1st, I'm sorry. And we have confirmed that we are going to have Mr. Alex El Nino. If you are in the DFW area, you will know him from KNON. He's been a local, DJ for a long time, doing quinces, weddings, whatnot. And, he's been in the spotlight for some drama online. For relationships or relationship he was in. And I think it'll be really good and really interesting to have him on, because I think he can share some insight, like how big social media comes into play nowadays with, people's lives.
Yep.
Like, we don't know what's going on behind the doors. All we see what's on Facebook, and, how it can come into play, like how much you share online and how much it is true, how much of it is fake, how much people really start digging into our personal lives because they think they know us, because they think they know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, social media is almost a game. It's entertainment. So I think it'll be good to have him on, though, to kind of clear some of the air, to kind of BS, and to he's our first male guest. We've never had a guy on the show before. Yeah. Oh no, we had your husband. Well, he was a guest co-host.
Yeah.
But,
I'm like, who?
but as far as guest, when we're both on, he's our first one. So it'll be interesting to have him on, and hopefully the stars align and we can actually get him to come.
It'll be fun.
Be on the show. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun. And I think we'll have some new followers from that. I think it'll be he's ready. I talked to him and he was like, let's give him a hell of a show.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. Yeah, I
really
think with him just having the experience of being on KNON and having to have that on-air personality, I think it'll be fun. So those of you that don't know, next week I am doing the grand opening For my shop, it'll be in Grand Prairie. The address is 2306 Oak Lane in Grand Prairie, Suite 10. We're doing a grand opening from 3 to 6. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have every service that day is 50% off. So if you want any service, come in that day. You get 50% off of that service. We're going to have drinks and snacks, and that's where we're going to be. I'm excited.
Yeah. You said this was Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday. It's going to be
Sunday.
next Sunday from 3 to 6 in Grand
I'm
Prairie.
gonna have to pop in. Maybe not get anything done, but I'll pop in, show some support.
We'll only be doing quick services that day. But like if you want anything that's going to be long, you still can get 50% off and book it for a future date, but you have to come in to get 50% off. You can't message me and be like, hey, I want the 50% off. You have to show face to get your 50% off. But
What services are y'all gonna be offering that day?
that day we'll be doing like lash lifts, brow lamination, brow wax. Really, that's it. Just
Okay.
something that's really quick. That way we're not stuck in a chair doing services all day. But like I said, if you want any service, it's 50% off that day. You do have to be in person so we can get you booked and noted that you're getting 50% off whatever service you choose.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Well, you know the drill. If you don't follow us on social media, you can find us on TikTok at Boss Up and Tea, Facebook, Instagram, the whole shebang. It's all Boss Up and Tea.
Follow us. Like, give 5 stars.
share,
All of it.
all of it. Yes. All right, guys. I guess we will catch you in
2 weeks.
and we will have Mr. Alex El Nino on. And yeah, I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.